Hi, this is Jaron at the Englund Marine in Newport, Oregon, and I'm going to show you how to do a cut plug herring setup for chinook salmon trolling. This is Jaron at Englund Marine, and we're going to show you how to tie a salmon mooching rig for chinook salmon trolling or various things. So first, we're going to use a 5/0 Gamakatsu octopus hook, and that'll be our rear hook. The ones that are coated with the black coating typically hold up a lot better in salt water and brackish water. So first you're going to take your hook like that, and I'm using a 30-pound Berkeley big game trilene, like this. I like that better than the Maxima Ultra Green personally. And you're going to slide it through the loop right there, pull about 4 or 5 inches there, and then you're going to hold it with your two little fingers, and then clamp down on the hook, and wrap it around. So start it there, and it'll get in that little notch in the hook that's made for it, and then you'll wrap it about 7 times. 4, 5, 6, 7. So then you've got that right there, and then you need to use your index finger and hold it down there carefully, and then it's ready to go. Then go and get the other end of the line right there, and then you're going to pull it up through the eye of the hook like that. Like that. And pull it through about 3 or 4 inches. Hold it like that, and then hold this line where you were pressing down, hold it with your right hand now so it doesn't come loose, and then move your index finger and then grab that line you just put through, so you have both lines running along the shank of the hook. And then now you've got it right there, and now you're going to wrap 7 more times loosely so that you can pull the line all the way through in the end and not have it a braid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is actually called a bait loop, or it's actually called a egg loop, because there's a little bit where you can put an egg sac for certain types of fishing. Okay, so then now you've got that, you keep pressing it down with your index finger to keep it in place, but then you're going to grab that end there and you're going to pull it all the way through slowly and carefully. Keep pulling. Alright, and then there's your first hook. There you go, and you got that tail end there that you didn't trim off. Alright, so now we're going to do our next hook. I usually do it about the width of your kind of fingers there, up on the line, so you'll have your 2 hooks. So grab the other hook. This is a 4/0, which will go in the front of a herring, typically when you're doing a cut plug setup. So grab the end of the line. So thread it through there like that. Same way as before. And just pull it all the way down and get it a hand width in front of that other hook, so about like so. And then do the same thing. So you'll wrap it 1 time around and get it in that notch, and then do it 7 more times tightly, and put it through up through the eye of the hook, and pinch down on those 2 pieces of line with your index finger and thumb. And now you'll do the next wrap of 7 loosely ish. And then always keep pressure with your index finger so it doesn't come, undone. And then pull it all the way through again. I like this big game leader because it doesn't abrade as you pull it through when you're tying these. It's fairly slick line, monofilament. Okay, now that's done. So now we're going to use a herring helmet. I'm using usually you would use ones for green label herring, but since green label herring are kind of hard to come by these days, we're going to use a larger. This one's this double XL, and we're going to cut a herring short to kind of get as close to a green label herring as we can. So we run it through the herring helmet, so then you have set up like that, and then you'll tie a swivel on the end. So I'm using a nickel swivel. These tend to hold up really well in salt water. This one's a number 1, should be fine for chinook. And then I'm using the Blvd snaps. These guys are really easy to get on and off when it's cold out and your hands are numb, but they don't come undone. And then I'm using a double clinch knot because it's monofilament. Just tie that. And there's that. Cut that. And then you have your mooching rig set up, all tied by yourself. Usually use about have it about 36 to 40 inches behind the swivel.